Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the English Learner Podcast. I'm Anna, and today we're talking about something very important for every English learner, which is how to practice English by yourself. Because honestly, most of your learning time happens when no teacher is around.
That's right, Anna. And before we jump in, if you're listening right now and trying to improve your English, don't forget to subscribe so you can practice with us regularly and stay motivated.
Practicing by yourself can feel lonely at first, but it's actually one of the most powerful ways to improve because you can practice anytime and anywhere.
And the best part is, you don't need expensive books or special tools, just simple habits and consistency.
One easy activity is talking to yourself out loud, which sounds funny, but it really works.
Yes, you can talk about what you're doing, what you're thinking, or what you plan to do later.
For example, while cooking, you can say, "Now I'm cutting vegetables, and then I will cook rice."
This helps your brain connect actions with English sentences naturally.
Another great activity is describing your day.
In the morning, you can say what you did yesterday, and at night, you can talk about your day before sleeping.
Even simple sentences like, "Today was busy, but I learned something new," are very useful.
Reading out loud is also a strong habit when practicing alone.
Yes, reading silently is good, but reading out loud helps with pronunciation, rhythm, and confidence.
You don't need long texts, just short articles, dialogues, or even subtitles from videos.
Listening and repeating is another powerful activity.
You listen to one sentence, pause the audio, and repeat it exactly as you hear it.
This trains your mouth and ears at the same time.
Another activity is shadowing, where you repeat while the speaker is still talking.
It feels challenging at first, but it really improves fluency.
Writing short things every day is also important.
You can write about your feelings, your plans, or something interesting that happened.
Even 5 sentences a day is enough to build a strong habit.
And after writing, reading your sentences out loud makes it even better.
You can also practice by asking yourself questions and answering them.
Questions like, "What did I learn today?" or "What do I want to improve this week?"
Answering in full sentences builds confidence and structure.
Another simple activity is using your phone in English.
Change your phone language, write notes in English, or talk to voice assistants in English. These small changes bring English into your daily life naturally.
Watching videos or listening to podcasts is also great, but it's important to be active, not passive.
That means pausing, repeating, summarizing, and reacting, not just listening.
You can pause a video and say, "I agree," or "I didn't understand that part."
This turns listening into speaking practice.
Another activity is shadowing, where you repeat while the speaker is still talking.
It feels challenging at first, but it really improves fluency.
Another good habit is setting small goals.
Like practicing for 10 minutes a day or learning 5 new sentences.
Small goals are easier to keep and help you stay motivated.
Practicing English by yourself is not about doing everything perfectly.
It's about showing up every day and using English a little more than yesterday.
And when you practice alone regularly, speaking with others becomes much easier later.
This is just the beginning, and there are many more ways to practice English on your own that we'll explore next. Let's keep going, because once you get comfortable practicing alone, you can start making your practice more active and more interesting instead of repeating the same things every day.
Yes, one important step is creating small routines, because routines help English become part of your life, not just something you study.
For example, you can choose one time every day to think only in English, even if it's just for 5 minutes.
During that time, you describe what you see, what you hear, or what you're thinking about.
This might feel slow at first, but your brain slowly learns to organize ideas in English without translating.
Another powerful activity is retelling things you watch or listen to.
After a short video or podcast, you can say, "It was about," and explain the main idea in your own words.
You don't need perfect grammar, just clear ideas.
This helps you practice sentence building and memory at the same time.
You can also practice English by reacting to content.
Like saying, I liked this part, or this was confusing, or I want to learn more about this.
These reactions are very natural and useful in real conversations.
Another great activity is reading and then speaking.
You read a short text, close it, and explain what you remember.
Even 1 or 2 sentences is enough.
This builds confidence and fluency together.
Practicing pronunciation alone is also very effective.
You can choose one sentence and repeat it several times, slowly first, then faster.
Focus on clarity, not speed.
Another activity is breaking long sentences into smaller parts.
Then you rebuild them slowly.
This helps you understand sentence structure better.
You can also practice English by labeling things around you.
Saying words like door, window, desk, and then using them in sentences.
The window is open, or my desk is messy today.
Simple, but very effective.
Another habit is planning your day in English.
In the morning, you can say, "Today I will study, work, and relax."
And at night, you review it by saying what you actually did.
This gives you natural practice with past and future sentences.
You can also practice by asking yourself why and answering.
Why am I learning English?
Because I want more opportunities and confidence.
These answers help you connect ideas naturally.
Another activity is using English while doing hobbies.
If you like cooking, follow recipes in English.
If you like games, change the language to English.
This makes practice more enjoyable.
You can also create small challenges for yourself,
Like speaking English for 10 minutes without stopping.
or describing one object in detail.
These challenges push your comfort zone gently.
Another useful habit is keeping an English journal.
Not long writing, just short daily thoughts.
Writing helps organize ideas before speaking.
And reading your journal out loud adds speaking practice.
You can also practice by correcting yourself kindly.
Saying, I went yesterday.
Self-correction is a natural skill.
Another activity is repeating common daily sentences.
I'm tired today. I need to focus. I'll try again tomorrow.
These sentences appear often in real life.
Practicing alone also teaches independence
You become less afraid of making mistakes.
and more confident using English in your own way.
This kind of confidence is very powerful.
And once you build it alone, using English with others feels much easier.
Let's continue from here, because once you've built a routine and some confidence practicing alone, this is where self-practice really becomes personal and powerful.
Yes, this is the stage where English starts feeling less like a subject and more like a tool you actually use.
One thing that helps a lot is creating small English moments during the day, not long study sessions, just short moments that feel natural.
For example, when you're waiting for something, instead of checking your phone in your native language, you can think in English about what's happening around you.
You might think, I'm waiting for the bus and it's taking longer than usual, or the weather is hot today, so I feel tired.
These small thoughts train your brain quietly but consistently.
Another strong activity is giving yourself instructions in English.
Like talking yourself through tasks.
First, I need to finish this work, then I'll take a short break.
This is something native speakers do naturally in their heads.
You can also practice by explaining your opinions to an imaginary listener.
Yes, imagine someone asking, "What do you think about this?"
And you answer in full sentences, even if no one is there.
This is great practice for real conversations later.
Another helpful habit is reviewing your mistakes without stress.
Instead of feeling bad, you just notice them.
Like saying, oh, I said that wrong earlier. Next time I'll try it this way.
That kind of awareness improves accuracy naturally.
You can also practice English by slowing down your thinking.
Many learners rush because they're afraid of silence.
But silence is okay.
Taking a second to think helps you build better sentences.
Another activity is describing memories.
Memories are great because you already know the story.
You can talk about childhood memories, yesterday's activities, or a recent experience.
Yesterday I felt tired, but I was happy because I finished my tasks.
These sentences combine time, feeling, and reason.
Another strong practice is using English to solve problems.
When something goes wrong, describe it in English.
I can't find my keys, so I need to check my bag again.
Problem-solving language is very realistic.
You can also practice by making choices out loud.
I'll do this now, or I'll do it later.
Choices force you to use future forms naturally.
Another activity is setting English challenges for specific days,
Like one day focusing only on past tense.
or another day focusing on describing feelings.
This gives your practice direction without pressure.
You can also practice English by reacting to your own thoughts.
Saying things like, "That's interesting," or "I don't agree with that."
These reactions appear constantly in real conversations.
Another habit is practicing polite English alone.
Saying, "Excuse me, could you help me?" or "Thank you for your time."
Polite sentences build confidence for real-life situations.
You can also practice by summarizing your week.
Once a week, explain what went well and what was difficult.
This helps you reflect and organize ideas.
Another activity is creating mini dialogues by yourself.
Asking a question and answering it.
How was your day? It was busy but productive.
This prepares you for natural back-and-forth conversations.
Practicing alone also helps you discover your weak points.
And once you notice them, you can work on them slowly.
There's no pressure when you practice by yourself.
And that freedom is what helps many learners improve faster.
Because you're not afraid to try.
And trying is the most important part of learning English on your own.
As we come to the end of this episode, I really want to remind everyone that practicing English by yourself is not about being perfect or sounding like a native speaker right away. It's about building a daily relationship with the language and feeling comfortable using it in your own life.
That's so true, Anna, because when you practice alone, there's no pressure, no one judging you, and that freedom actually helps you grow faster and more confidently.
Every small activity we talked about today, like talking to yourself, describing your day, listening and repeating, writing short notes, or thinking in English for a few minutes, all of these small habits slowly change how your brain works.
And over time, you stop thinking of English as a subject and start using it as a tool to express your thoughts, feelings, plans, and ideas.
I also want listeners to remember that some days will feel easy and some days will feel difficult, and that's completely normal.
Yes, progress is not a straight line, but even on slow days, if you use English just a little, you are still moving forward.
Practicing by yourself teaches discipline, patience, and confidence, and these skills help not only with English, but with learning anything new.
And when you finally speak with other people, you'll notice that sentences come out more easily because you've already practiced them many times alone.
So don't wait for the perfect situation or the perfect partner to practice English.
Your room, your phone, your thoughts, and your daily routine are already enough.
We really hope this episode encourages you to trust yourself more and take control of your own learning journey.
And if you found today's conversation helpful, inspiring, or motivating, please remember to subscribe to Improve English with us.
Share this episode with your friends who are also learning English and might feel shy or stuck practicing alone.
Like the video to support the podcast and help more learners find us.
And feel free to comment and tell us how you practice English by yourself or what challenges you're facing. We love reading your comments, and your ideas often inspire future episodes.
Thank you so much for spending your time with us today and practicing English together.
Keep going, keep practicing, believe in yourself, and we'll see you in the next episode of the English Learner Podcast.